Marquinhos holding fort at the back.
And that's why it's also so important that the midfielders as well help out in that way. Everything, of course, built around the fact that you want to have Neymar, Messi and Mbappe on the pitch together up front.
Strike force. It's fear to any defence in the world. 18 minutes in, Juan Bernat for a second, but Martinez as well, the Argentine, and the back flick. The host putting on a show as well when it falls to Neymar. Ruiz, Neymar. Soler with a diagonal run, but it comes to Mbappe. With a give and go, Kylian Mbappe in with a chance all the way across. Neymar couldn't quite get a toe to it.
Oh, another chance for Neymar that just gets slightly beyond him. Mbappe back on the left-hand side to here, and a lovely ball through to him by Ruiz, I think it was. Classic play from the midfielder, doing the sort of thing that they brought him in for to do. Bernat had the ball as to me. I don't think I can remember that this long a time where Juan Bernat has not been injured. It's fantastic to see him so fit and so long at the moment.
Yeah, it's a terrible injury luck over the years, but getting back to his best. There's no Nuno Mendes at left back. He picked up an injury in that World Cup. We wish him a speedy recovery. Kimpembe also injured just before the World Cup. Really unfortunate for him.
They haven't had too much luck with centre-backs. This has happened to them a few times over the last couple of seasons. That's why you had Danilo dropping back into a defensive position.
It's Al-Dossari. The Riyadh team looking to play a bit of keep ball, and they're doing that well. And quality on the pitch for them as well. Ronaldo just came off his shin.
And he appreciates little applause there for that little interchange. And you can see some of the short passing in triangles from the Saudi Arabian hosts is very much mirroring what the Paris Saint-Germain players are putting together as well. No surprise to see that more and more with Messi. His history at Barcelona was all built on those short triangles of passes, and he's very much at his best when he's got players on him and he can just run through them and pass them.
Oh, Ronaldo with the blind pass. Luis Gustavo again. Riyadh playing some good stuff as well. It's Abdul Hamid. Al-Dossari. Abdul Hamid again, one of the Al Hilal players, is the big Paris-born striker. Marega. Comes back to Marega. Just throws himself at the ball, brave stuff.
It's an offside. Unfortunately, two of the players were
Y'all was in my pocket.
So when they passed to each other,
Feeling out.
inevitably one of them was offside.
David, gotcha. You want something really nice? I'm going to have to go somewhere other than Tim Hortons if you want something really nice.
Actually, it's a game that means something to Qatar against Saudi Arabia.
But I did make a few new things in the store today.
The management of these two.
It might pop up, it might not. It probably won't.
You could argue.
I think I have it set to like half an hour or something. I don't think we're going to be going live for half an hour. Hey, in-law. Good to see you, bro.
Abdul Hamid.
Good to see you, in-law. Hope you're doing well today, man. If you're working, pound out that work day real fast, man. Yay, yay. Feel me?
Little flicks. He's just mastered. This time, slightly miscued.
Oh, Nightbot's getting into the old mustard mayhem, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, they have been linking up, though, so much better this season. One of the great things about
I got a blueberry muff. That's what I got.
Paris Saint-Germain was he got a lot of criticism because he wasn't scoring goals, but he was setting up so many chances.
Yeah, I've seen where you can customize the store. I messed with it a little bit.
Season, and indeed,
I have to make like
for this season is how many chances are being set up for him by the Argentine. Argentine is not quite as quick as he used to be and has taken up a slightly different role. Setting up chances
I'm walking, yes.
The likes of Neymar, for, especially for Mbappe.
And I'm walking. She'll come back to
Mbappe
me.
As well. And of course, Neymar started off by scoring.
All these people, like, they just don't know how to drive. They see somebody walking across the street, they speed it up.
An amazing start to the campaign by both Mbappe and by Neymar.
They're like, sheesh.
Goals. See if we can. Mbappe 13. here maybe for Ronaldo.
But yeah, I did edit the score a little bit.
Competitive. Ronaldo thought there was a foul in there.
I did
Al-Nasawi, who set up ball on a plate forward.
add a few more things this morning.
After the Portuguese was unable to get onto it.
It's hard though because you got to frig around like all the logos.
Rahman Al Jassim would have an easy game as
The
a
stuff that I've made, it's like lots of multicolor, right? Multicolor, so
Of the first half, Neymar.
when you're making it on a hat
Play as well.
and it's embroidery, there's only so many colors you can pick from to start, and you can only pick four colors to use total at once. So it's like, yeah, you got to kind of pick and choose what you want to use, you know. Kind of sucks. You can put anything on a shirt though, which is pretty cool. A shirt, like a hoodie, all that stuff. Try to mess around with like the leggings and stuff like that, but it's kind of weird to do it on the leggings.
Mbappe. Oh, lovely back flick. One Bernat. Will this be two? No. Sanchez. Hakimi.
Best drivers are the people that are walking, yeah.
From Messi. Just lining up.
Basically.
Throw men forward.
Well, there was a little tap there.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot more people that don't drive in the world than there is people who do drive.
For
You feel me?
ball, but it allowed this chance to be set up.
Holy crap, my wife is so demanding.
Bernat again is
Throw money at me. Give me more money. Money. Reef, good to see you. I just sent her money not that long ago. Now she's like, can you give me more money? Can I have more money?
24 minutes gone.
Please give me money.
Messi. Delicate but very clever goal early on, third minute.
Like, what the hell do you think this is? A bank? This is the must trust?
Against any more goals,
like, you know,
team's really going for it.
must trust union?
Busy down this
Feel me?
left-hand side. Halal left back.
Musty and Associates consolidated.
Reverse gear on him. He really does like to get forward. He was the man, though, that pulled down Paredes for the penalty that saw Lionel Messi give Argentina the lead.
Well, Mbappe's through. Is there an offside? It doesn't look like it. Kylian Mbappe for two. The lead is doubled. Let's see if the flag goes up, and it does. There is VAR in attendance today. Let's have a look at that one. This is not quite the angle to have a look at it. It was a lovely piece of work from Messi.
Well, it was the fullback came forward and sold himself short, but Messi couldn't get the ball away before Mbappe had started off. And, of course, he's got such lightning speed that unless you get the pass absolutely on the money, he's going to be past the defender before you know it. And, unfortunately, that was the case there for him.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Signed with Al Nassr.
Might have gone to Al Hilal, but they have a transfer ban at the moment.
Yep.
So Al Nassr swept in and took the glory.
Abdul Hamid wants it back, gets it back. Al Kabari. Al Bulai. Luis Gustavo with the long ball to Ronaldo. I think we're seeing a lot of that in the Saudi League over the next few months. Oh, brilliant flick back from Ronaldo. Hakimi clears up. That was a brilliant vision from Ronaldo, and that's the kind of stuff that I think you can still see from him. I've lost a little bit of pace, but still that vision and wonderful touch. Neymar at the other end, a nice open match this one. Neymar, Mbappe. Neymar's come close a couple of times. This opening 26 minutes. Ruiz. Messi. Will you go for the shot? Messi tries his luck. Just over.
Well, I'm not quite sure what Luis Gustavo was thinking there, allowing Messi to come back onto his left foot and shoot unopposed. But that all started off from a really nice piece of anticipation. We were talking about Ronaldo's back heel, but it was the anticipation by Hakimi that stopped it getting through to Al-Dasawi that set up that attack.
Well, there must have been a touch there. It's a corner. Punched out by Al-Owais. Messi back to Hakimi. Messi again. Maraga's scampering after that. He's an all-action centre forward is Maraga, born just outside of Paris. Mali international. Go back to Navas in goal. Quite a few familiar names playing in Riyadh. Alvaro Gonzalez, the former Marseille man, not playing here, nor is David Ospina, former Nice and Arsenal goalkeeper. Unfortunately, he's injured. Gilles Conan, Ivory Coast international. So it's a pretty metropolitan league these days, you know, the Saudi league.
Yeah, Odion Ighalo is also injured as well. He's one of the top scorers in the Saudi Arabian professional league.
Al Nassr do currently lead the league. They have 30 points from 13 games, ahead of Al Hilal, who have 29 points. Luis Gustavo clears up just a 1 point gap, and Al Ittihad, who are another giant of Saudi Arabian football, on 28 points as Martinez is fouled.
Yeah, they were in action earlier today, actually. There were a couple of Saudi Arabian professional league games played before the kick-off of this game. Scala performance.
It's the 6th year of the league. It's increased to 18. Coaches only from 12 different nations, so it is an international league. Certainly when it comes to coaching players as well. There is a limit now of 8 foreigners. From 7. There's one. Marega. Well to turn and beat Ramos. That was just half the job.
Smoke time.
Lionel Messi, the difference so far. Neymar just skips past his man and gets past Gustavo, his countryman. Can't get past Al-Boulaye. He's a man mountain of a defender.
Should work.
Al Hilal are the defending champions of the Saudi League. Al Nassr get their 10th title.
It was snowing last night
in a few years. Actually, the 3-time defending
today, and that's a bonus. I think it's supposed to snow tomorrow, though. It's supposed to be our first significant snow.
Yeah, they went to the Club World Cup, which is just about to start again in 2019. And unfortunately, El Barai scored an own goal in the semi-final against Flamenco. Yeah, that was won by Liverpool, actually, against the South Americans.
Oh, yeah, I got a muffin, I forgot about it.
The Club World Cup will start in a couple of weeks with Al Hilal there. Will take place in Morocco. Ramos to Bernat for PSG, who scored early on, nearly scored a second or third so far. The Riyadh season team just about
my goodness.
Messi, Neymar, brilliant footwork. Bernat,
The wife's so
Mbappe.
What's the word?
Korean defender just ushering the ball out.
Yeah, good work by Jang Hyung-soo, 31-year-old centre-back who
Gamble on,
can obviously play
out
on the wide of the defence, and also in defensive midfielder, the former FC Tokyo man.
Shows how international this league is, with Asian players here, a lot of South Americans and Africans. Marega, one of them, just tries to keep on his feet. The Paris-born Mali international.
Sergio Ramos just biting his ankles as he went past.
Yeah, that's a real clash, though, isn't it? Two
I'll have 10 again tonight. I don't know if and what I'll be getting into tonight. I'm not sure.
In a good spirit, but certainly very, very competitive. And Riyadh.
Yeah, it's a nice surprise, isn't it?
Yeah, Martinez will take this one.
I think I got another Fortnite collab coming up for tomorrow night.
Yeah. Two-time Copa Libertadores winners.
Tonight, I do not know. I was thinking about
for the header. Gets close.
Getting another movie.
Movie
night on the go one of these nights.
Navas,
maybe
Ronaldo.
Yeah,
for that.
I think Navas is going to be fine.
And as I've been doing the editing and looking at stuff when I do the
fans
movie
wondering,
night,
what is that? For a second, I was wondering if
movie night stream thing on
Nostalgia was pointing to the penalty spot. We have seen that a couple of times. Judging by the
I never get any
body language of some of the PSG players.
Well, he threw himself in.
Ref has given a
it's basically all audio.
It's definitely onside, and well, not quite sure how I could see this as a penalty, to be quite honest with you. Ronaldo throws himself at it, and they just hit each other. I'm not sure how that's a foul one way or the other.
Two players with their eyes very much on the ball. I agree with you there. And anyone who thought this would just be a friendly kickabout, think again. PSG not happy that there's a suggestion of a penalty. This is a good look at it. Ronaldo definitely looking at the ball, and I think Navas did too much wrong there, did he, Angus?
Well, the thing is, they both missed the ball. So if Ronaldo had got something on the header, then I would see the point. But you could argue, I mean, it's actually, in some sense, it's quite refreshing that the decision has gone the way of the outfield player. Those sorts of decisions usually go the way of the goalkeeper.
Yeah, some say keepers overprotected in the modern age. There's no doubt, if it's a foul, it's a penalty. They're the rules of football. The question is it a foul?
And all those matches for Real Madrid have been forgotten between each other. Those Champions League wins, Liga titles. And in the end, I think maybe the respect between the two players, they came through in the end, because clearly Navas does not think that was a penalty.
Well, he's got a yellow card into the bargain. Kylian Navas played too much football. Maybe that's another element as well. As much as he hasn't had too much goalkeeping practice of late, the result is penalty. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Confident.
He's got a huge bruise underneath his left eye by the looks of it. Yeah, you can see that there.
Nightbot is the man.
Well, there's no doubt he didn't put it on. I mean, that was not a dive or anything like that. They definitely hit each other.
We did have some Nightbot like redeem. Wow.
Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo
had it
clearly
set up
in a
so
bit
that
of pain.
Nightbot would redeem.
But he's a determined player, and he wants to score his first goal in Saudi Arabia.
Because I think I might have got rid of most of those redeems.
It's Ronaldo against Navas. Navas got a touch, but Ronaldo scores the goal. Just got a big whack under the eye. You can see what it means to the local fans and dignitaries as well. It's Riyadh 1, PSG 1.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Well, he'd only scored one goal for Manchester United this season in the Premier League at Goodison Park back in October.
It was a decent effort from Navas. Just hit with
I have an idea of what I want to do, but...
Well, it was a classic penalty.
Time-consuming.
He and Messi both very confident from spot kicks. Even if
get back in,
Navas has got a better dive,
stay safe,
too high for him.
Stay easy, my friends. We'll catch you.
The first Ronaldo celebration in Saudi Arabia for the Riyadh season team. So we have a match on our hands. It's one apiece.
Yeah. Send me. Go ahead. Go ahead, in-law. I'm always periodically checking my stuff. So
fixture. Look forward to the next hour of this match. There will be a penalty shootout if it stays like this, and a trophy to be awarded, the Riyadh season trophy, as the crowd are on their feet, screaming Ronaldo, and screaming PSG as well. A good match on our hands here, one apiece at the King Fahd Stadium. We haven't seen too much of the coaches so far. Marcelo Gallardo is coaching this home team, the
it's 1-1
team. Against Christophe Galtier, of course.
It's 1-1.
48 goals he scored in his best ever season. Back in the 2014-15 season. Messi, though, a couple of seasons before that, reached 50 goals in the Liga, when both of them were at the height of their powers.
701 club goals before today, as Neymar whacked to the turf by Ronaldo. What was it, Gustavo? I think they both went for him there, both making sure Neymar wasn't going to make any more progress. Messi. Hakimi. I wonder how PSG will react to that. Riding tackle. Al Boulay. Back to Alois, who clears.
Yeah!
Because there is no doubt in the
come on, bro.
If
Ronaldo score another goal, bro, that's it, bro. That's it.
He's a footballer as well as a goalkeeper, Marquinhos.
I keep seeing
both the big guns have scored.
Yep.
Please, that's not true.
Tomorrow, he's got a big red bruise on the left eye of his.
What is a C?
Past two players, Mbappe, cleared by Mbappe.
It's Sui, not C.
Who will be a right back in modern day football against Paris Saint-Germain or the French national team? He's scary. Full tilt. It's perfect control of the ball.
It's Sui.
No chance there for Sultan Al-Khaimari, Saudi Arabian international right back.
It's Sui. Suey! It's Suey! Suey! It's Suey!
Literally,
It's Suey!
face in that World Cup game.
It's Suey! It's Suey! What is wrong with y'all? See, it's Suey! What are they talking about? See?
New signing, as is Renato Sanchez.
Hey,
New midfield.
the letter C?
Soler
See? Like in Spanish, see? Bro, what?
Yes, 3 ahead of him.
Come on, bro. Come on, chat. We know. Hold on, wait. What are they talking about? They talking about C.
For Neymar, worked pretty well. Super pass.
Suey.
Through to Soler. Danger area. Out by Alamri.
Woo. I'm not gonna connect the thing to that. Don't you got another? Oh no, don't worry like that.
That was a good ball in again.
Corner kick by Messi, chat. Corner kick by Messi.
Very, very, very careful. Because when you
corner kick by Messi.
Hakimi down one side.
Corner kick by Messi.
Who's not quite as attacking as
Here we go.
Nuno Mendes, but nevertheless still presents
Corner
a
kick by
threat.
Messi. Corner kick by Messi.
They are able to create such width.
Go, go. Go, go, go. Fast break. Fast break. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The players to concentrate on the
Why does
football.
he keep doing that?
Pushing and shoving.
Yeah.
Messi's corner.
Get out of here. Red
Riyadh
card.
team win the ball.
Get out of here.
Who
Who are you?
Al-Dossari.
Who are you? Get out of here, bro.
What's going to be the
Get out the
decision
match.
from Abdul Rahman Al-Jassima?
Who is that? Get off the match.
It's a red.
Red
Would
card.
you believe it? It's a red card in this exhibition
Who is that?
game.
Who is that?
Al-Dossari was through.
Who is that?
Minutes after what you could say was a controversial penalty.
Who is that?
Juan Bernat has got his marching orders, and PSG.
Who is that?
He's only
Suey!
had one red card in his professional career in his first season.
Suey!
Now let's see. Well, Achraf Hakimi was climbing all over the back of his man as well. As you'll see. Look at this. Over the top of Martinez. Al-Dossari pace, and it's not a good tackle, but is it really the sort of match red card out for that? I mean, it's not a goal-scoring opportunity.
Come on, baby.
But goodness me.
Let's lock in, let's lock in, let's lock in.
If there was any doubt whether or not this is a friendly, I think
Come on.
it's been removed.
That's for sure. You can see
Come on.
the reaction of PSG players.
Look at
It's all
Messi.
about what we said, was that a goal-scoring opportunity?
Messi and Ronaldo are by
It's
each other
a
right now.
non-factual decision for Abdul Rahman Al-Jassim. That means he makes the decision. That's not a decision for VAR, according to the Qatari ref. It's a red card.
Where's Junior at?
Christophe Galtier, who we saw a few seconds ago.
Lionel Messi's watching it.
Where's Junior?
He's technically the last man, I suppose, but on the halfway seems a bit of a stretch.
I wonder where, what's McCall at?
Goal in the World Cup down. Juan Bernat.
Can't believe it.
What is about to happen? Like,
I don't think many people can believe that's a red
what's
card
going
in
on?
an exhibition game. But
Oh, that was
this
Hakimi.
is a really competitive match. The question is, will
Who got the red card, Hakimi?
Neymar or Messi?
Chat.
He's a left back. The word, and this was the challenge again. Check for yourself. Challenge.
Y'all like Messi?
Down goes Al-Dossari.
No, y'all like Messi.
Where is Messi? That's what he does.
They like Messi, bro. They got a whole song for Messi, man. Ronaldo. Oh, yeah, Ronaldo. Oh, yeah, Ronaldo. Oh, yeah, Ronaldo.
Extra hope to Ronaldo.
Oh.
Season team.
Ronaldo getting sexy.
It's Galtier.
Oh, yeah.
2
I like that.
up front, 3 in the middle.
Ronaldo's
4
getting
minutes to
crazy.
hold out and then reshuffle the pack.
Yeah,
At half time.
Hey. No, he sold. He sold.
Ronaldo.
No,
nice
it's
diagonal run.
Neymar has the ball. No, Neymar.
Turns.
Neymar and Bobby.
Abdul Hamid wants it back. Comes through to the big man Marega. Jang.
It's Fabian Ruiz who's slotted in at left back at the moment.
Renato Sanchez scrapping for that, and the PSG will feel a little hard done by and want to score, even with 10. Neymar and Mbappe outside him. Here is Kylian Mbappe.
What? Did he just score that?
So often.
Did a center back just score?
Especially in the Champions League this
A
season
freaking
as well.
center
He's
back.
right up there amongst the top scorers. Turning back onto his right foot, either going to the
Manny
far post
Pacquiao
or the
just
near
scored.
post. It doesn't matter to him.
Manny
He would
Pacquiao!
reply to that red card if he managed to score there, though.
Manny Pacquiao just scored. Number 5. Who the fuck is that?
Marquinhos! It's 2-1! Would you believe it?
Who is that,
Marquinhos
bro?
up for the corner. And Mbappe finds his captain. And Paris Saint-Germain have the lead in this very competitive match against Riyadh. It's Riyadh 1, PSG 2.
Well, the sort of goal that you would expect Mbappe to have popped in and turned up to put away. Lovely piece. Marquinhos, usually a player who scores with his head at set pieces. But they didn't really press. Now Mbappe to the box. So the other man going in there was actually the other side. So it would have been a centre back either way.
Now Ronaldo got to score again, bro.
Marquinhos has scored a couple in the league. And he would have enjoyed that.
Does he go to PKs?
Slightly off the shins, but after what's happened in the opening 43 odd minutes. No, actually, I'll take that back.
I think that's a lovely
No,
little thing.
yeah,
It's not fair, bro. How
How
did a center back score, bro?
I thought it actually just
Like,
come
he
off
supposed
the
to be in
shin.
the
It was
back,
actually
not
a
the
brilliant
front.
piece of improvisation. And Marcelo Gallardo.
It just
first
isn't
look
fair.
At the Argentine legend. Can't quite believe what's happened. Playing against 10.
Oh.
10 players of this quality.
Oh.
Danger.
Ronaldo. Oh, shit. Oh.
Fans are somewhat stunned. After that, you think, well, down to 10, PSG will not defend.
Come on, Ronaldo, please, bro, for me. For everybody. For home Portugal.
Messi or Mbappe, but for Marquinhos to come forward and finish like that as much as anything else.
Yo, Poppy, no.
He's scored some big goals.
No,
in
Messi.
the last stages
No.
of Champions
No.
League, of course. And that was a lovely
Yes! Yes!
Adjusted
What
his
a
foot
save!
to get it in.
What a save!
Marega. Al-Dassari scrapping for that. Bit of risk
That's
there.
crazy, bro.
Al-Kabari wins that one. Luis Gustavo. Martinez. Ronaldo.
No.
Yes, she didn't third in this first half.
Penalty?
Messi, Mbappe.
Ah, not a penalty.
Lionel Messi.
Good referee.
That left boot of his, and it's back to Kylian Mbappe.
Neymar start
Save
crying,
from
bro.
Al-Owais.
Neymar always
And
crying.
very nearly a third.
Well,
Neymar always-
he kept his side in the World
He didn't even
Cup,
touch you, Neymar.
the
Get up.
defeat
He didn't
against
touch you,
Poland, and
Neymar.
Mexico
Stop
gave every
crying.
chance.
Mbappe.
Neymar's crying, bro. Look at him.
Neymar.
Get up,
Give it go,
bro.
brilliantly done. Neymar. Skip past his man.
Neymar always crying. My knee. My leg. Somebody even touched him, bro.
Al-Jassim.
VAR is talking to him, though.
Certainly are. I think
That better not be a penalty, bro.
Al-Boulay just wants to get on with it. Let's have a look at that one.
Bro,
Yeah, Neymar
nobody
there
even
using
touched
his
Neymar,
trickery.
bro. He didn't even touch
Well,
him, bro.
he's going down,
Did he not touch
I
him?
think. There is a handout, though. There's no doubt
clipped him?
about that. By
All right, bro. He
Ali
might have
Al-Boulay.
tripped him, but he didn't goddamn kicked him in his leg or nothing.
Seen those given. It's a decision. This time.
Penalty? What a penalty?
Almost fouled play.
VAR. Oh my, yo, bro.
It's,
I swear if they give him a penalty, bro, I swear, bro.
not on the end of a foul.
Wallahi, bro, I'm gonna be yo.
Good defending, actually, in the end here that stopped Messi shooting straight away. But
I
really
swear
got
if they
off
give
his
him a
line
penalty,
was,
bro, I swear.
Mohamed Al-Owais, and that cut down the angle for Mbappe to be able to go for. I thought he might have to try and chip the keeper from there.
Well, he's going to have a look at that.
Better not be a
And
penalty,
referee
bro.
Abdulrahman
They're about to give him a
Al-Jassim
penalty, chat. They're about to give him a penalty, bro.
Go to the monitor.
Check, can y'all hear me?
See what the Qatari
Okay.
ref makes of that foul.
Please, no. Please, no.
What VAR is there for.
Neymar, you are a crybaby.
Was that
He's a crybaby, bro. I swear you're a crybaby,
Well,
Neymar.
the thing is there a clear
Neymar, you are a
and
crybaby,
obvious
bro.
error made
They
by
just
the
gave him a
referee?
penalty, bro.
There is contact.
They just gave Neymar a penalty, bro.
It's not very much. And what's the referee going to do?
They just gave Neymar a penalty, bro. Please
Or
leave.
is he going to change it?
Please miss, Neymar. Please
Going to
miss.
change it.
penalty.
They just gave Neymar a penalty, bro.
Neymar
Neymar's a
believe
crybaby.
Neymar will think
But I do
he's,
new
justified the foul
down.
from
Please miss, bro.
Al-Boulaye.
Please
And
miss.
PSG have a real
Come on,
chance to
goalkeeper,
score
Saudi
the
Arabia.
second goal
Take five,
with
take
only
five.
10 on the pitch.
Take 5. Take 5, mashallah.
Neymar on Mbappe to take this. Both have done so. Neymar earned the penalty. Neymar will take it.
Yes! Yes!
Neymar against
Yes!
Al-Owais.
Yes!
Didn't
Yes!
actually take a penalty in that shootout for Brazil
Yes!
in the World Cup.
That's what you get for crying.
I think he was supposed to be the 5th taker, wasn't he?
Certainly was.
But Marquinhos missed his, and
For
that ended it.
crying. Ronaldo, it's
Neymar.
Ronaldo now.
Chance
Ronaldo
to
now.
get some
Oh, yeah.
clear blue water between PSG
Oh!
and the Riyadh
Oh, my
season
guy,
team.
sexy. Step over.
Saved.
Lean. Oh!
Tried to put Al-Owais the wrong way, and the Saudi keeper
Free
read it.
kick. Oh, yeah.
Well, it was the usual
Free kick.
run up. He
Free kick.
stutters his run up. He looks to see where the
Free kick.
keeper
What I
is
tell
gonna
you,
go.
chat?
Alois just
Neymar's a
waits for it.
crybaby.
To say this first half has been action
Ball don't
packed. What? Not giving you the credit it deserves. And red card.
Ball
and
don't lie.
penalties. 2
Oh, yeah,
on
Ronaldo about to-
PSG. Ronaldo
Please kick it, Ronaldo.
into the box
Oh, yeah.
intelligently.
Free
What's
kick.
going to go down there? Ronaldo.
Free kick.
Hakimi up against
Free kick. Free kick.
First touch not quite the best, but it's going to be a free kick.
Free kick.
Oh, Martinez.
Yeah, that was unfortunate for the home side because his first touch was headed.
Ronaldo.
He then tried to be clever, and Ronaldo Sanchez came in. Here's his classic run up from Neymar, but Alois was waiting for it. It is not very often that you see Neymar fail to convert a penalty.
He's got that style that he's made his own, and as you say, Angus, it almost always works. Not that time, and that's a bruise under Ronaldo's left eye is getting bigger and bigger.
Now, what was I saying earlier? Direct free kick.
No.
And Cristiano Ronaldo
Ronaldo
very,
free kick.
very keen to take
Ronaldo
this
with the
a
free kick.
patented style.
Ronaldo free kick. This is a free kick.
Walk back.
This is a free kick. Come on, go, 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 please. This is my line, please, please, please.
Ronaldo scored a penalty.
Come on.
Referee.
What was that,
The
Ronaldo?
players stay back.
Oh boy, yeah, what was
Ronaldo
that?
goes through that routine again. 4 steps
Oh.
back.
Yalla, 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 yalla.
For Riyadh. Penalty saved. The last kick of the first half.
Let's go! Let's go!
Ronaldo into that wall. Second shot into the wall as well. Neymar.
Let's go!
The first half we've had. Can't take your eyes off this one.
Nearly 5 minutes of time added on as well at the end of this first half.
Bro!
Penalty, I think it's justified.
Let's go!
Abdul Hamid. Dangerous cross. It's off the post.
Ronaldo again!
Ronaldo scored again.
2-2.
Would you believe it? The ball cannoning
Let's
off the
go!
post. And Ronaldo showing he's still got that
Still
goal-scoring
in.
touch. Incredibly, at the kick first.
Again!
It's PSG 2. Riyadh 2.
The GOAT debate is over. Why does my camera keep freezing though?
Basically, in that was not allowing your head
Come
to
on!
roll. The disappointment from a first failed attempt. The free kick first, then the rebound. Ball stayed there. He stayed in a dangerous position. That's why he scored so many goals.
Let's go!
Over the years. Looks on
He's the GOAT. I love you, Ronaldo.
Header.
He's the
Off
GOAT.
the post.
The GOAT
and
is back.
Sharp as anything.
The GOAT is
To
back,
get onto
Jack.
that rebound. It's not an easy
The GOAT
finish
is
either.
back.
I actually switched from Chrome to Opera GX a while ago just
Coming.
The GOAT is back.
because I was so tired of Chrome getting against certain source time.
So it shouldn't be too
The GOAT is back.
that they have scored something. It's a cracking game, Andreas. This is a great warm-up, I think. This is not a runabout for Paris Saint-Germain. This is a proper test.
Big button. Ronaldo wants to prove that he's still got that goal-scoring instinct. He scored 2 for it today, and that is it for the first half at the King Fahd Stadium in Riyadh. PSG 2, the Riyadh season 2 at half-time. to come shortly for this young man and the rest of the fans in the capital. Good to see the fans so excited by this. Ronaldo.
You're back.
In the capital, this is a team of Al Hilal and Nasser playing up against Paris Saint-Germain. In what's been a really competitive match. This Super Stadium, it's recently hosted the Spanish Super Cup final won by Barcelona in the Italian Super Cup. It's actually a multi-functional stadium for K-pop fans out there. BTS have played here. Plenty of music here. David Guetta has done a concert here as well, the French DJ.
Y'all, bro. Whoever wins this game, that's my goal.
So it was Messi against Ronaldo, PSG visiting Riyadh.
He scored 2 goals. Messi got 1 goal.
That's Al Hilal within 3 minutes. The goal for Lionel Messi.
We are the post.
Al with ease at that stage.
Thank you.
Might be easy for Paris Saint-Germain superstar.
Was this a
Pass from Neymar.
Messi shirt? You talking to Chelsea? Yo, can y'all hear me right now? Say peace if y'all can hear me. I think it's lagging. Bro, the camera just keeps. We have all the camera just keeps freezing. Bro, the camera froze while when Ronaldo scored. Like, why does that keep happening, bro? The camera just freezes out of nowhere.
Picked himself up. Navas, brave attempt to get to it, but just too powerful. And that made it 1 apiece. It was in the 33rd minute. This was half of a couple of penalties. More of that later. Ronaldo striking to make that 1 apiece. At the other end, Messi's corner, and look at this breakaway. It was good work from Al-Dasari, and here he was fouled by Juan Bernat, and Abdul Rahman Al-Jassim had absolutely no doubt at all. The red card coming out. A wry smile from the Spaniard. That challenge. The question was it a goal-scoring opportunity? The decision was yes, but even with 10 men, PSG creating a chance. Marquinhos and Ramos were both up. Marquinhos putting it away. 2-1. Couple of goals in the league so far, and PSG and Brazil captain would have enjoyed that. With a couple of minutes left to play in the first half. If we thought that was it for first half entertainment, well, think again. Plenty more to come. Neymar bearing down on goal, and after a VAR decision, that was given as a penalty, a foul by Al-Boulaye. Upstep Neymar for 3-1. No. A save from Al-Owais. Mohamed Al-Owais. It got worse for Paris. Abdul Hamid. Look at that header off the post. enjoying that one. Smacking the ball in upstairs late half. 3-1 offside given. Save. And from 2-1 to nearly 3-1 to 2-2. The aerial view got worse. Second virus on the 45. Abdul Hamid. Look at that header off the post. Ramos couldn't quite clear it. Ronaldo clearly enjoying that one. Smacking the ball in upstairs late half. 3-1 offside given. Save. And from 2-1 to nearly 3-1 to 2-2. The aerial view got worse. Second virus on the 45. Abdul Hamid. Look at that header off the post. Ramos couldn't quite clear it. Ronaldo clearly enjoying that one. Smacking the ball in
Leaving
late half.
to
3-1 offside
cover
given.
the next
Save.
generation.
From 2-1 to nearly Lejami coming on. They're two players who will be playing with Ronaldo this season. They're both players.
Yeah, reinforcements at the back and up front for the Riyadh selection.
Playing offensively and Talisca further up. He's an exciting attacking midfield player. Is Anderson Talisca, the Brazilian, 1m90, ex-Benfica player, big guy as you can see. Brazil under 23 internationals will be playing with Ronaldo.
He was in Chinese football before he came into reinforcements at the back and up front. The Saudi Arabian League with Al Nassr. Al Jami actually is a Saudi Arabian international, but wasn't in the squad for the World Cup that's just passed.
Exciting attacking midfield player. I think this might play in the second half. The Brazilian.
Who knows? I mean, I didn't expect the first half to go the way it did. I mean, it was a first half that it felt like a knockout game, to be quite honest with you. Before he came into it is Saudi Arabian League. I can't imagine we're going to get quite as much action in the second half. I think that the fact that Paris Saint-Germain down to 10 men is going to make a difference the more we go into this. I mean, the last thing that Christophe Galtier wants is for his players to go back for tired at the end of this.
That's true, so I'm sure we'll see some subs, and Vitinha is on. It would have been fascinating to know what was said at half-time, and one lucky member of the public maybe did, because there was a VIP ticket which included a trip into the half-time dressing rooms. No, that's a corner.
Paris Saint-Germain down to 10 men is going to make a difference.
Never thought that was just going to bounce out, and it didn't.
Well, there's a measure of just how quick that Salam Al-Dasawi is. Asia's best player. I don't think there's any doubt about that. He proved it in the World Cup with that performance against Argentina. I think after the euphoria of that win against the Argentines, they struggled to sort of get themselves back up again. It felt like a World Cup final for them.
Never thought that was just going to bounce out, and it didn't. So first corner of the second half. So swung in, and it's a save from Navas, and cleared eventually by Soler. It was a really good effort. PSG in danger of going behind there.
Yeah, Martinez got between the defenders, and a lovely downward head. It was a fantastic save to sort of get themselves back up again. It felt like a World Cup final for them.
Talisca thwarted that time.
Well, maybe we are going to get the same sort of half in the second half as we got in the first.
So first corner of this second half was non-stop action, goals, red cards, missed penalties, scored penalties. We had it all. A really good effort. PSG in danger of going behind there. Danilo coming on. We saw him come on, but pretty sure the big Portuguese is on. So there's two Portuguese players on, Vitinha and Danilo.
Yeah, Ruiz has stayed on the left-back position with the sending off in that first half, and Danilo is fitted in the right-back position.
Messi, is Messi offside? Messi goes for the shot. Was that a handball?
That's outside the area,
if that's a handball, that could be a red card, unless there was an offside before, in which case play would have already stopped.
I think there was a flag.
The big Portuguese is on. Meanwhile, at the other end, Ronaldo. You cannot take your eyes off this for a second.
Yeah, Ruiz has stayed on
Martinez.
the left-back position with the sending off in that first half, and Danilo is fitted in the.
Here he comes to Ronaldo. Messi, I think he might be a busy left-back. Was that a handball?
Outside the area,
if that's a handball, that could Ruiz, excuse me, is at left-back.
Yeah, it has to be said that Juan Bernat wouldn't have got that header. He's been a lot shorter than Ruiz.
Indeed. Ronaldo. This is a left-back. Not really his first role. Shot just over. Talisca, showing that he can hit a shot from distance.
Well, the Riyadh selection are after a scalp, aren't they, here? Blazing start from the home side, and Navas has shown his quality to make sure that it's still 2-2. Really drove that well, Talisca. Only just over the top. Brazilian looking to outshine the Brazilians on the Paris Saint-Germain side. He's got 11 goals already in the Saudi Arabian Professional League this season. Blazing start from the coming off the back of the 20 odd he scored last campaign. He's found a new lease of life in Saudi Arabia. Really drove that well, Talisca.
So Ruiz playing at left back. It looks like for this second half that might change.
Looking to outshine the Brazilians
for the moment. Danilo.
Paris Saint-Germain
Posed,
side. He's got
very
11
versatile
goals
player.
already in the Saudi
He played too
Arabian
much
Professional League this season.
in defence until coming to PSG.
Coming off the back of
Tuchel
the
tried him
20,
out
he
there
scored
a few games in
last campaign.
the Netherlands when he was playing in the Dutch league, but he was a defensive midfield player, but has proved very adequate in the back three.
It's a new one for him, though, being out at right back. He played defensive midfielder, centre back, and
Ronaldo?
midfield, but not seen him so far.
Come on, Ronaldo!
Fullback.
No.
Lock me in, Ronaldo. Yo, chat, say pizza if you hear me. Say pizza if you hear me. Say pizza if you can hear me. Repeat, repeat. Say. Stop being a hypocrite.
Midfield player, but has proved very adequate. Martinez, a bit
It's a new
overcooked
one,
maybe.
though, being out at right back. He played
Kept
defensive
in by
midfielder,
Abdulhamid,
Ronaldo?
playing on the right.
Not seen him so well, we did see the likes of Neymar and Mbappe and Achraf Hakimi rested.
Lock me in, Ronaldo.
As you see, the
Yo, chat, say
almost
pizza
got
if you hear me. Say pizza
magnificent
if you hear
save
me.
by Navas.
Say pizza if you
That
can hear me.
really is.
Repeat,
The ball
repeat,
is
say.
a perfect header. Down at the ground. Navas having to get low really quickly and does the job
Stop being a
beautifully.
hypocrite.
Just getting a hand on it, but keeping it out because it was a header with a bit of pace on it. So kept in by Abdulhamid from Keylor Navas.
Well, we did see the
He's
likes of
played very little
Neymar and
football this
Mbappe
season.
and
He's just in
Achraf
the cup,
Hakimi
so
rested.
Lock me in, Ronaldo.
As you see, the
Yo, chat, say pizza if you hear me. Say pizza if you can hear
save
me.
like that. That's what he did.
Say pizza if you can hear me.
Ruiz,
really is.
Repeat,
Ramos.
repeat,
It's
say.
a perfect header.
very
Down at the
competitive.
ground.
Second
Navas having to
45
get
minutes.
low
There's no
really
extra time.
quickly
We'll
and
go
does the
to
job
being a
beautifully.
Pence. Neymar. Just getting a hand on it. Abdulhamid, who's switched flanks. Header with a bit of pace on it. So kept in by Abdulhamid.
Yeah, no doubt that was a free kick. Got him twice. There did Said Abdulhamid.
Lock me in, Ronaldo.
Mbappe. Neymar. I wonder if Abdulhamid's come to this side to face this man, Mbappe. Mbappe tries his luck, and that's a good save from Alois. That signature cut inside and shot not far at all.
Well, you've got to show him down the line, haven't you? Really. But Abdulhamid there just anticipating the run down the flank, and it allowed Mbappe to step back in, and good goalkeeping keeps him out. I was going to say actually earlier that I would suspect maybe at the weekend or that we'll come back to that. They've taken the short corner.
Everything's going so quickly, you cannot take your eyes off it. Hakimi.
Well, you've got to
Vitinha,
show him
the sub.
down the line, haven't you? Really.
To the World Cup for Portugal.
Anticipating the run down the
Hakimi.
flank, and it allowed Mbappe to step back in, and
Neymar.
good goalkeeping keeps him out. I was going to say actually earlier that I would suspect maybe at the weekend
Mbappe
or
up against Abdulhamid. I think it's going to be a big battle in the second half. And there's only one winner there. Mbappe, still Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe, 3-2. Brilliant work from Mbappe and Sergio Ramos. A warrior. Enjoyed that. And we are back to a PSG lead. It was brilliant work from Mbappe and Ramos, the tap-in, showing a centre-forwards instinct. 3-2.
well, warrior turned poacher. Sergio Ramos, that's both centre-backs then on the score sheet. And we were saying how Abdulhamid should have showed him down the line. Well, he did it here. He was terrified of him coming back inside, so Mbappe said, OK, I'll cut back either way. I'll keep on going to the byline. Perfect ball in. And, well, Mbappe himself would have been very proud of that anticipation by Sergio Ramos. Well, warrior to put that ball in the back of the net. It's a lovely goal scored by Paris Saint-Germain. Centre-backs then on the score sheet.
Then he would, and he's worked on that left foot. Kylian Mbappe, and very dangerous from that kind of position. Whatever the situation, Sergio Ramos is ultimate competitor. And they'll be delighted to get the third. It looked like an easy tap-in, but it was a good instinct. And his former teammate Ronaldo now say, look, he's got to keep aware.
To put that ball in the back of the net.
A player like that is able to score.
That was a good save, though, bro.
Time for more goals.
Well, Sergio Ramos has not scored in competitive action this season.
From that kind of position, whatever the situation, Sergio Ramos.
It's a lovely ball.
Ultimate competitor. That's a foul from Hakimi to get the third.
Al Dassawi showing his class on that far side. It was a great first touch, which allowed him to take on the Moroccan international fullback, who just didn't get out of the way. Not that he should have to get out of the way, but he stepped into his man, and Al Dassawi happy to take the free kick. Has not scored in competitive action this season. And that expression from Ronaldo suggests that he feels this.
Martinez
on that far side. A great
alongside
first touch, which allowed him to take on the Moroccan international fullback, who
1.90 m, Talisca.
didn't get out of the way.
He's an imposing presence.
Have to get out of the way, but he stepped
might
into
go
it.
for a crack himself. A hat-trick in the first
Happy to
hour.
take the
Wouldn't put
free
it
kick.
past him.
Scoring competitive action.
Ronaldo tries exactly
Another
that.
question
So
from,
Ramos clears his lines.
Ronaldo
Hit one or two black shirts.
suggests that
PSG have something to
feels
defend
this.
with 10 men, but the best form of defence is attack. Nicely done. Gustavo and Ramos diving in.
1.90
the ball.
m, Talisca.
lovely from Martinez.
imposing
Ramos
presence.
gets the former Marseille man back to his feet quickly. Look at this from Martinez. That's lovely. Real awareness of what was going on around him, and even tried to get the free kick out the back of it.
Yeah, super player. He won the Copa Libertadores twice with River Plate. Former Argentine international. Comes the corner and it's 3-3. The goals just keep coming, and it's Jang, the Korean centre-back. He just threw himself at the ball, and Ronaldo, it was a super header. It's another goal. It's 3-3 in Riyadh, and one of the more unlikely goal scorers of the evening. Jang, it's 3-3.
Well, just one goal for him in the league this season.
Comes the corner and it's 3-3.
It's a great ball in. Perfect near post run from the Korean. Got in front of his marker. That was the key to this. Little push from Ramos wasn't enough to put him off. Navas, no chance whatsoever from that kind of proximity. Good strength, and Paris Saint-Germain here continue to be given a game. It's a great ball in. Perfect near post run from the Korean. Got in front of his marker. That was the key to this.
Just checking that indeed will be given. VAR will have a look at it, and a good header from Jang. As you say, use the pace across the corner just to guide it in.
Good strength,
back
and Paris
at 3
Saint-Germain here
each.
continue to be
Game
given
we've
a
had.
game. This season.
The second half, Martinez has showed what a good player he is on the flanks for the Riyadh season team. Just playing with 10, remember. They've gone on Vitinha and Danilo for some fresh legs. As you say, use the pace across the corner just to guide it in. Back at 3 each. Kylian Mbappe finds Neymar. The second half, Martinez has shown asking whether the front three would stay on flanks for the Riyadh season. Here is seen. Messi just playing with 10, remember. Vitinha and Danilo for some fresh legs. Renato Sanchez off. It's a half time. Messi, Kylian Mbappe. Neymar doesn't have much space, doesn't need too much. Messi! What was that, a handball? Messi thought so, and I think a penalty's been given. Abdul Rahman Al Jassim, for the third time tonight, has awarded a penalty for that handball.
Well, it was very close, wasn't it? Al Balai.
Messi.
Well, the trouble is for Al Balai there is he's moving his hand down towards the ball, even though it was very close to him. He's protesting that he couldn't get out of the way, but well, of those that are that kind of penalty, you can see why the referee decided that one merited a spot kick.
Al Balai gets a yellow for his trouble. Now it's going to be a change of penalty takers.
Well, it was very close, wasn't
That's
it?
quite a nice scene, isn't it? The referee just looking to calm down the centre-back. There's no language problems, Qatari and Saudi. He's playing, look, it's a penalty, that's the reason.
I think he's also saying that the VAR have checked it as well.
Yeah. Absolutely right to point out. VAR will check that, and if there's a change or a reasonable call to be made, we'll have another look at that. But I think VAR's quite happy with it. We do see those given these days. And after 1 hour of play, maybe goal number 7. Qatari and Saudi. It's a penalty. That's the reason.
I think he's also saying that the VAR have checked it as well.
Kylian Mbappe is all about scoring penalties in this part of the world.
Listen to the atmosphere compared to the first penalty that was given.
Mbappe does the job. Otherwise beaten. There's another goal 4-3 with 1 hour on the clock. And yet again, PSG have the lead. Ronaldo disappointed. But in that particular battle, there was only going to be one winner, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, he missed the penalty earlier in the season against Montpellier, but has been back on target since then. No doubts there. The atmosphere compared to the first penalty that was given. Had a quick look at the goalkeeper. Just decided where he was going to put it. And unlike the previous penalty, Alawas seemed to get early. Liga's top scorer. Well, he just can't stop scoring, can he? As more substitutions arrive. Has been back on target since then.
Mateus Pereira,
No
the
doubt
Brazilian, coming on.
Had a quick look at the goalkeeper.
Andre Corrillo,
Just decided where he was going to
Peruvian
put it.
player.
And unlike the previous,
Mohamed Kano as well.
penalty,
So a whole touch of subs.
seemed to get early.
Off goes Ronaldo. What would you make of his performance?
I don't think he could have done much more, to be quite honest with you, in this game. It's a wonderful introduction to Saudi Arabian football. He's getting a standing ovation. It's not quite gone the way he wanted to in recent months. But a new life opening up for him here in Saudi Arabia. 2 goals, one of them a penalty, and some all-round respect from his new teammates and support staff.
Off goes Ronaldo.
They'll be looking forward to him getting down to business in the Saudi Arabian Professional League.
Yeah, his first competitive appearance on Sunday when Al Nassr host Al Ettifaq. That won't be at this stadium, that will be at their normal stadium, the University Stadium. Off goes Neymar.
2 goals.
Messi's going to stay on for a bit
One of them a
longer.
penalty. And Hugo Ekitike is going to come on. New
Ekitike
teammates
on.
and support staff.
Off goes Ronaldo.
They'll be looking forward to him
Kylian Mbappe's coming off, I think.
Saudi Arabian Professional League.
See some of the youngsters, and PSG have a brilliant clutch of youngsters coming through. Donnarumma coming on between the posts as well. Great ovation for Mbappe as well.
Well, I'm not 100% convinced that Neymar, Messi and Mbappe will probably start the cup match on Monday. I think it's important that they rest them. It's a nice moment between Gallardo and fellow Argentine Lionel Messi. Gallardo able to deliver his personal congratulations for that lifelong achievement. He wasn't even born when Diego Maradona lifted the World Cup in 1986.
So they've had 1 hour of play, that front three. Now it's up to Hugo Ekitike to lead the line.
I think it's important that they...
He's been in good scoring form of late as well as Hugo Ekitike.
He has, yeah, scored against Chateauroux, against Angers,
Lionel Messi
and against Lens as well.
able to deliver his personal
In good form, the number 44.
lifelong achievement
Asked to wear the 44 because, like his name, it's a palindrome, meaning it's the same backwards.
in 1986.
Wondering why he's got the number 44. And look out for the number 33. Talking of palindromes, Warren Zaire Emery, 16 years old, made his full debut at the weekend. Yes, you heard it right, 16 years old, playing for PSG. Against Lens as well. So it's 4-3 in case you lost count. Asked to wear the 44 because, like his name, it's a palindrome. It's the same backwards. In 1986. Wondering why he's number 44. And look out for the number 33. Also on the pitch is Ilyas Husni. Warren Zaire Emery, 16 years old. Another youngster, 17 years old, hasn't played so far in the league. There's that all-star bench. Hakimi off as well. So plenty of changes, as we expected. Look out for Husni. He's another really good young player coming through. Very difficult for these youngsters to break through into the first team.
Yeah, he's sat on the bench 4 times, hasn't he, so far in his Ligue 1 career? And little bit of a chance here. He's going to have, almost half an hour to impress.
And Garbi is on as well, in case you didn't see it. Bench.
He's a lovely player. I like him.
As well. Plenty of changes.
Really impressed me when I've been commentating the Paris Saint-Germain youth team or the under-20s. I think he's got a very bright future.
Very difficult for these youngsters to break through into the first team.
Yeah, he's sat on the bench
Paris
4
lad,
times, hasn't he, so far in his Ligue 1
for
career?
his team today. It's a different kind of experience. This is
Little,
played in front of so many fans.
He's going to have, almost
exhibition
half an
or
hour
not.
to impress.
And Garbi is on as well. He's Lajami.
He's a lovely
Lajami
player, I like
does
him.
well. Penn Bailey
Really
is another
impressive
sub,
when I've been
incidentally, playing at
commentating
right
the
back,
Paris Saint-Germain
coming
youth
thick
team.
and fast.
Or the under-20s.
Yeah, back from his loan to Bordeaux. Trying to force his way into
a defensive structure that has Sergio Ramos and Marquinhos, of course, as number one. Speaking of which, lovely move by Al-Dasawi.
Comes Cano, the sub, does well. Pembele, the new players coming in, so it's been a frenetic match so far, so not easy for them. That foul against Pembele, indeed it was.
Trying to
Absolutely right to say a lot of competition to come into this defence, but with his injuries,
Ramos and
Pembele might play, this week in the Cup against
speaking of which,
Pays de Cassel, which is a small village team up in the north. Comes Cano, the sub. There's Talisca, the sub. Pembele, the new players coming in, so it's been a frenetic match so far, so not easy for them. Defending Pembele, PSG, Danilo hits it wide. Talisca drives goalwards, and Donnarumma holds on.
Yeah, but there was a real slide in there by El Balai. He might have got something on this. Donnarumma would have been a little bit of sixes and sevens if he had, but he kept his eye on the ball, right into his arms.
Defending, whole clutch of teenagers on. Hits it wide. Talisca drives goalwards, and Donnarumma holds on.
Yeah, but there was a real slide in there by El Balai.
Riyadh season team.
He might have got something on this.
Zaire Emery as well.
Donnarumma would have been a little bit of sixes and sevens if he had, but he kept his eye on the ball, right into his arms.
Defending, clutch of teenagers on. The youngest player ever to play a competitive match for PSG early this season. He did start at the weekend in a very difficult match too against Rennes.
First saw him at the beginning of the campaign when they were doing their Japan tour, and he came on and played alongside Marco Verratti and looked absolutely at home.
Here's Carrillo, player I was mentioning. Peru. Bit of a lull after all those substitutes, which is understandable. PSG early this season.
Team of players getting used to each other again.
Gustavo Alta Dalsari. So interesting, the players know each other, but
when they were doing their Japan
rivals,
tour,
of course, great rivals.
He came on and played
Al Hilal
alongside Marco Verratti and
two
absolutely
big Riyadh clubs. Here's Carrillo. I was mentioning Peru. Bit of a lull after all those substitutes, which is understandable. 4-3 to PSG. Messi, Marquinhos, Ramos, Dalsari, Mbappe penalty right on the hour. Christophe Galtier has had a match to coach today. To use all that knowledge of his, these two players going off, but dealing with the fact that they are playing at 10. Easy to forget, but Bernat seeing red, that wouldn't have been in his planning. The goal scorer, Zhang. 4-3.
It's not been obvious, though, has it, that Paris Saint-Germain have had a man fewer on the pitch. It's looked very even.
Right on the hour. Galtier has. And they've got some young, fresh legs on, likes of Husni and Ekitike. Knowledge of his. Emery.
Although, ironically, this will be the test for them, isn't it? Because now they have 10 men with less experienced players on there.
Yep. Bernat seeing red. That wouldn't have been defending to do here. Held by Donnarumma. The goal scorer, Zhang.
It's not been obvious, though, has it, that Paris Saint-Germain have made himself the number one this season as Donnarumma after sharing responsibilities with Keylor Navas last season.
Has. And they've got some young, fresh legs on.
Although, ironically, this will be loose ball from Hugo Ekitike. 10 men with less experienced players on there.
Yep.
That's nicely done.
By Donnarumma.
El Shaddai Bichiabu there showing what how comfortable he is as well. Another of the new players coming through in the Paris Saint-Germain academy.
Towering centre-back, really skillful player as well.
From Hugo Ekitike.
Vitinha. Pembele. Wasn't here's a chance for Ekitike. Oh, taken off his toe.
By Zhang. How comfortable he is as well. Another of the new players coming through in the Paris Saint-Germain academy.
So it's Danilo and Bichiabu, the two centre-backs now. Ramos has gone off.
And with Marquinhos off, it's Danilo wearing the captain's armband. Oh, hello.
From distance. Good awareness from Oais. beaten there by Vitinha from distance. You can say that again.
Vitinha, I mean, he's been a wonderful signing by Paris Saint-Germain. Fitted in absolutely from the start. Marquinhos was talking about him and how impressed they've been since he came in. He can really does add to the midfield. Wearing the captain's armband. Great spot through the ball, and
him and awareness. Verratti, Vitinha, some fans call him. Link up really well. Vitinha from distance. You can say that again.
Vitinha, I mean, he's been a wonderful signing by Paris Saint-Germain. Fitted in absolutely from the start. Marquinhos was talking about him and how impressed they've been since he came in. He can really does add to the midfield.
Comes across and just taken off the toe of Ekitike.
Great spot through the ball.
That was Vitinha's shot. Verratti, Vitinha, some fans call him. Link up really well. Comes Garbi again.
This is Husni. He's a wonderful player. He's a real goal scorer for the under-20s. And really links up well with Garbi.
And come through that academy, haven't they? So they know each other well. Taken off the toe of Ekitike. Ekitike. That's Vitinha's shot. Zaire Emery.
This is Husni. He's a
in front of that
wonderful
back
player.
four with
He's a
great
real
effect.
goal scorer for the
Vitinha.
under-20s. And I can see Zaire Emery being one of those players that will come through the academy and will stick as we go on with Paris Saint-Germain's future. Wonderful sense of composure on the ball, which, bearing in mind that he's still only 16 years old, is quite phenomenal.
Yeah, that's the word that so many players use it on. He's so composed. At 15, you know, he was training with the first team.
He just gets it.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. He's just got that football knowledge. Born in Montreuil, just to the east of Paris, so a local boy.
With Paris Saint-Germain's future.
See what the Riyadh team can do from
Wonderful
this. The shots
of,
from
Talisca
Talisca
on the ball, which
by Donnarumma.
Yeah, the deflection on the way through. He's still only 16 years old. Is quite got
phenomenal.
intent, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Danilo there just managed to get something on it, which made it an easier catch for the Italian Euro winner.
Training with the first team.
He just gets it.
Euro winner. Chiabu was an under 17 one in winner, so he's won some silverware. Along with this man, Zaire Emery. Loses out from this. Gustavo, maybe the chance here for the Riyadh team, but Vitinha, right place, right time.
Got intent, hasn't he? Danilo there. Pembele telling Husni to get forward.
Yeah.
Easier catch for the Italian.
Oh, Pembele did really well there, giving Husni some space to run into. Husni gets it across. PSG's lead is just one goal at the moment. Along with this man tonight, it's Emery. Not a big lead. Ali Lajami there. Maybe the chance here. Clearing up. Luis Gustavo. Right time. It's near side. And Abdul Hamid.
Pembele telling
Husni 73 minutes, hasn't he? Both ends of the pitch.
Yeah.
Abdul Hamid. Pembele did really well there. Giving Husni. I think he's always going to be worried about the threat of Mbappe. Now he can put that to one side. Mbappe on the pitch, and he can be a little bit more of an attacking right back.
Yeah, it's going to be different now that you don't have the Holy Trinity on the pitch.
Pereira. Abdul Hamid. His first time. Miscued that, but hasn't come off yet. No. Husni. Abdul Hamid did really well there. His head down and plays. Zaire Emery. Now he can all-action player, isn't he? He's a player that fans like, but might not like that. Losing the ball.
Yeah, it's going to be different now that you don't have the Holy
Chance
Trinity
here for the host, and it's wide. From Andre Carrillo. Abdul Hamid, the Peruvian, just to hook that round the far post.
Well, it was a nice move, but Husni got introduced to Luis Gustavo, and you can't do things like that with the former Wolfsburg man. And it directly resulted in this chance. And I think Carrillo will be a little bit upset that he didn't do better.
Losing the ball.
Donnarumma standing big, standing tall, not committing, making him make the decision, and Martino upset, frustrated.
Well, it
was a nice move.
Ronaldo off. Eventful match while he was on a penalty, and then a good goal. So whacked in the face.
Even off the pitch, he's getting a cheer from the home crowd.
Seeing him on the big screen.
Carrillo will be a little bit upset.
Vitinha looks to open things up. Pembele Looking for the run.
Standing big, standing tall, not committing. Well, the game has definitely slowed up, making him make the decision. There's no doubt about that. Martino, which will suit upset Paris Saint-Germain just fine as they're leading.
With those front three off, it's inevitably a bit slower up front and a little bit easier. Good goal for the Saudi defenders. Even at the stage he's getting a cheer. The Riyadh season team, not all Saudi. James Green, Korean, of course. Coutinho to open things up. And Bailey. For the run. Transfer window is open. We can say that Pablo Sarabia, the PSG attacking midfield player, has gone to Wolverhampton in England. We wish him best of luck in the English Midlands. Front three off. It's inevitably a bit slower. Stormer team have some defending to do. Talisca. It's inside. Talisca wants it back. Comes out to Abdul Hamid. Goal kick.
That was a nice move, but
transfer window is
Abdul Hamid just unable to wrap his right foot around that for the cross.
Wolverhampton in England. Al Khalafi certainly enjoying his day in Riyadh. Enjoying it even more if PSG end up winners. Defending to do. Talisca.
Who's going to have bragging rights by the end? That's going to be the thing, isn't it? Certainly a lot of bon ami going on there in the VIP box. Abdul Hamid just unable to wrap his right foot around that for the cross.
Moving forward. Off the ball. Enjoying his day in Riyadh. Talisca. PSG end up winners. Dasari. A chance here. It's deflected and over. Good work from Warren Zaire Emery. Throwing himself at the ball. Dasari shot.
Yeah, great work down that left-hand side by Matheus Pereira. Got the ball inside, but Zaire Emery closed down the space very quickly and made Al Dasari just take the shot back slightly quicker than he wanted to. Has, though, resulted in a corner, so the attack continues and Paris Saint-Germain need to stay focused.
Chance here, it's deflected and comes the corner from Warren Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery throwing himself at the ball. It was Gustavo, the most experienced player on the pitch now at the top level.
Matheus Pereira got the ball inside, but Zaire Emery closed down the space very quickly. You're going to have to work harder than that if you're going to beat a man in the air that's 1.96 m.
Talking of tall players, here's Ekitike. Ekitike is through. A chance for Ugo Ekitike. Oh, that's a brilliant finish. What Mbappe, Neymar and Messi may be off, but Ugo Ekitike is on, and that was a finish that those two players will be proud of. It's PSG 5, Riyadh season 3.
Well, he's been in really good form of late, so you can see how far the host team have pushed up. It was one-on-one. Ekitike uses his pace, and that's a really great finish from a man who's bang on form recently. 4 goals now in his last 5 games. And he's a man who's growing in confidence. 10 goals for Rennes last season, and he's already showing that he deserves his place in the Paris Saint-Germain lineup, even if for the most part he's on the bench. The host team have pushed up. It was one-on-one. Ekitike uses his pace, and that's a really great finish from a man who's bang on form recently. Every time he's called on, he does the business and gaining appreciation from his superstar teammates. And he's a man who's growing in confidence. 10 goals
Ugo
for Rennes last season.
Making it 5. He does have such an important role this season because there's no way that front three are going to play every minute of every match, and they need to keep the quality up. They need maybe a different option. Ekitike perhaps gives a little bit more of an aerial option, but you can see there he's got the speed and he's got the finishing power of that, there's no doubt. And that was a top-class finish.
Well, remember the teasing he got when he finally managed to get his first goal in the 5-0 win against Auxerre. He was very, very relieved, and all his teammates let him know it. He'd been carrying it a bit like an albatross. It was a great relief when he got that. And once that first goal had gone in, then suddenly he can relax.
Not stopped scoring since then. So congratulations to him. See there, he's got the speed. He's going to be an important player from now to the end of the season. Be sure of that. Ugo Ekitike, a youngster with a great future.
He managed to get his first goal
already. We can see
against Auxerre
with a great shot.
He was very, very relieved, and all his teammates let him know it.
A little bit shell-shocked after that.
It a bit like
the Saudi team.
Great relief when he got that. Should be it really. 2 goals up, 5-3. He can relax.
As you said, though, it's obvious evidence that PSG are playing with 10. They're doing really well. They go out for a corner. Sure of that, Udo Ekitike, a youngster with a great future.
He managed to get his first goal.
Already we
5-0
can see
win against Auxerre.
with great
He
shots.
was very, very relieved, and all his teammates let him know it.
Shell-shocked after that. The Saudi team.
Great relief when he got should be it
Really.
really.
Pereira,
2 goals,
the Brazilian,
5-3.
swings in the corner. 10 minutes to play in what's been a really entertaining match. Riyadh season team 3, PSG 5. Missed penalty, and we've had a red card. Ekitike doing well. A little bit unlucky there. A foul. Yeah, smiling Abdul Rahman Al Jassim. Had an easy game today.
Should be it really.
Foul Abdul Hamid, Brazilian.
I think he's been loving it. To be honest, the referee.
He's had a smile on his face the whole time, which is good to see. Riyadh season team 3, PSG 5. And Bailey has some defending to do at that far side. Ekitike doing well. A lot of these players will be playing PSG's next match against Pays de Gastel. Smiling Abdul Rahman Al Jassim. It's going to be different circumstances. It will be at the Stade Félix Bollard, which is a great theatre of French football.
I think he's been loving it.
It will be newish fans to that stadium, I would say. There might be a few Lens fans supporting their local village team. About 40 kilometres from Lens. It's the village of Cassel. It's not much more than a village. Players will be playing PSG's next match against Pays de Gastel. The life of a professional footballer. Curious from the Saudi capital in this huge stadium to playing a village team a week after. Luis Gustavo, French football. Seen it all in football at Hoffenheim, Bayern, Marseille. I think he'll play the full 90. Their local village team. 40 kilometres from Lens. 2 goals the difference. Village of Jang. Pace. Bichiabu is a powerful, curious, very skillful player at centre back. Saudi capital in this huge stadium. Bichiabu in the years to come. A week after. Only 17 years old. You have to really blink when you see the ages of these players, especially Bichiabu, because he's a powerful presence.
Old man in this type of team.
Yeah, 17.
All of 17 years old.
Pambele. Garbi. A clever ball through. Pace.
Well, Desailly tracking back now to help out the defenders. They're maybe getting a little bit frustrated up front. Paris Saint-Germain beginning to close the game down. There's only 8 minutes left. You can feel that the atmosphere has been sucked out the top of the King Fahd International Stadium as well.
Garbi. Clever ball through. It's good to see Garbi on another Paris-born player, you know. It's a 60s at Paris FC, which is the other getting a little bit
frustrated up front. Paris Saint-Germain beginning to close the game down. Yeah, have their home down in the south on the periphery. You can feel that the atmosphere has been sucked out the
this season.
top of the King Fahd International Stadium as well.
Paris Saint-Germain have some defending to do here to keep this 2-goal lead. Batinha, is it a foul? Yes, says our referee against Anderson Talisca.
Yeah, Talisca has been creating trouble ever since he came on. Clearly a foul. Talisca saw it coming, rode it.
I think that if
I think that Vitinha is going to feel that more than Talisca, to be quite honest with you.
Keep this 2-goal lead. Batinha, is it a foul? Yes. I think that if Riyadh do want to get back into this match, now might be the time. Because as Angus was saying, a little bit flat at the moment. A bit of inspiration. If there's one man they can give it to them, it's Anderson Talisca.
Talisca saw it coming, rode it. I think that Vitinha is going to feel that more than Talisca, to be quite honest with you.
See the relative sizes there. Bichiabu, a giant presence. If Riyadh do want to get back into this match, this might be the time. As Angus was saying, Talisca a bit flat at the moment. Talisca, Ronaldo-like, will take his time, put it over.
Well, he hit it well, just in the wrong direction. Too far away, but just couldn't get the zip back down over the top of the wall. No surprise that he tried to go over Nuno Mendes. It's good to see him back on the pitch.
Indeed, he wasn't expected to play today. Talisca, as you see, he is there. There's a couple of changes. Abdullah Otaf coming on, as is Sami Al-Najai.
too far away, but just couldn't get the zip back down over the top of the wall. No,
and it's the end of Luis Gustavo. I was wrong when I
tried to go
predicted
over
he'd last for 90. He's put in a really good effort today as the Brazilian.
Good to see him
proud of his performance.
Sami El-Najahi is one of those men who played in the World Cup, but only once.
Changes. Abdullah Otaf coming on.
Abdullah is also coming on, and he's another Vitinho. I forget that he's only just come on.
Yeah, he came on. So Blows come on at half time.
I hope he's all right.
Yes, it's going to be a worry, isn't it, for PSG fans? He's put in a really good effort. Injuries here. As the Brazilian, good to see him proud of his performance.
Al-Dasawi comes off, the superstar for the Saudi Arabian hosts. Only once. Didn't see him on target today. Abdullah is also coming on, and
so 5 minutes for PSG to hold out. Nuno Mendes, great to see him back from that injury. That World Cup, yes. Zaya Emery kept on to that. 16-year-old. Bichiavu.
Al-Dasawi comes
senior.
off, the superstar.
What a good footballer he is. Brilliant ball. Ekitike nearly came through to Gabi.
Didn't see him on target today.
It's Husni, excuse me. Gabi made the run
is also coming on,
the other side. So 5 minutes for PSG to hold out. Nuno Mendes back from far off from getting a one-on-one against Al-Owais. Kept on to that. 16-year-old. Bit of a lull in the atmosphere. Maybe some of the fans thinking, well, that's that. They came back so many times.
Taffy there just getting a little bit frustrated. He's only just come on. He was part of the squad that went to the World Cup but didn't actually play, and so didn't get to be on the pitch when they beat this man's team, Argentina.
Lionel Messi opened the scoring 83 minutes ago. Seems like a long time ago. So much has happened since then. The cries of Messi around the stadium because this was on the big screen, and every fan here appreciating not just the new Saudi acquisition Ronaldo, but the great Messi as well.
Be on the pitch
when they love their football in this part of the world. Husni, Kambele wants it. Lionel Messi opened the scoring 83 minutes ago. Seems like a long time ago. Carey is on as well. Youngster since then. The cries of Messi shirt for these final minutes, and the youngsters, Angus, have done pretty well. You know, they've kept a lid on a potential comeback, and it looks like they're going to get the team over the line.
Yeah, promoted from the under-19 team this season. Young Carey.
Love their football in this part of the world. Mendes thwarted. Bailey wants it. Is there going to be a late sting in the tail of this match, I wonder? Action-packed, as you can see from the score. 8 goals as well. This penalty, red card. The youngsters, Angus, have done pretty well. You know, they've kept a lid on a potential comeback. Pereira, excuse me. The team over the clearing.
Yeah, promoted from the under-19 team this season.
Disney again.
Danilo needed 2 bites of the cherry to get rid of that.
There will be a trophy awarded at the end of the match. Stay for that moment. From the score, 8 goals. Unless some late fireworks, it's going to go to Paris Saint-Germain. Talisca again hasn't really managed to change the course of the match. Abdul Hamid into the danger area. I say that, and Talisca's head up went the wrong way.
Why did he not go for goal? To the cherry to get rid of that. Tried to head it back towards the 6-yard area where there was no teammate. Neymar's turn to get some appreciation. He didn't actually know that the camera was aiming at him to start with. He'll get even more now.
And Marquinhos will get a few as well.
Give Marquinhos some love too.
Yeah. Captain's captain. He's a great professional, Marquinhos.
Why did he not go for goal?
It looks like PSG have a winning smile moving into the last minute. Ashraf Hakimi, for the reasons I said earlier, is hugely popular.
Neymar's turn.
Kylian Mbappe. A little wave to the fans as well. It might be a 6th. Ekitike.
He'll get even more now.
And more, making a tennis score. 6-3.
Marquinhos some love too.
1 minute to go. Plus whatever Abdul Rahman Al Jassim decides PSG is necessary for a winning smile. Injury time. Too many injuries in the second half. Plenty of subs. Talisca's one of them. Kylian Mbappe. A wave to the fans as well. So it might be a 6th. Chance for Carrillo. And over. There's more frustration for the Riyadh season team.
Well, some great play there from Talisca. Trying to set the ball up for himself, realised it was not going to be on, and so found his teammate Perhaps that should be in the back of the net. Carrillo there just leant back a little bit too much and the ball went up instead of along. Rather for Pereira, excuse me.
With that final shot.
And with that blonde hair, should have known better.
Trying to get a perfect goal for the Riyadh. Didn't quite come off.
That's some
I think
great
that will
play
be
there
that.
from
Let's see
Talisca.
how much injury time there will be.
Trying
But
to step the
PSG
ball
with
up
10 men,
himself,
remember,
realised it was
since
not going to be on, and so
5
found
minutes
his
before the
teammate.
first half ended.
Perhaps that
Good
should be
display
in the
from
back
them.
of the net.
Talisca.
Carrillo
Zaire
just
Emery
leant back
gets a
a
foot
little
in.
bit too
Another
much,
one.
and the ball went up
Chased
instead
down
of
everything. He's a
along.
really good athlete as well, 16 years old.
Rather for Pereira, excuse me.
Abdul Hamid, he's been on since the start.
With that blonde hair.
Carrillo with the cross. The strike miscued. The danger not over.
Too
Diving
close.
giant keeper.
Yeah.
Donnarumma, and I think it's going to get the biggest cheer of all. Ended. The new Al Nassr player, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, from the Al Nassr part of the crowd, at least.
We are deep into injury time. It's PSG 5, Riyadh season team 3. Looks like that's the end of the goals. We've had 8 of them. Some real corkers in there as well. Donnarumma and screams of Ronaldo. And they're going to enjoy seeing Ronaldo in an Al Nassr shirt for the rest of the season. And as you say, Al Nassr fans will be hoping he keeps them top.
Yeah, I'm not sure it'll be so popular the next time Al Nassr go up against Al Hilal.
Yeah. Did play each other once this season, 2-2 draw. Injury time. It's PSG 5, Pereira. Riyadh season team 3. Looks like that's the end of the goals. We've had 8 of them. Happy to sit back and defend this 5-3 lead. To the second minute of stoppage time. Carrillo. Enjoy seeing Ronaldo in an Al Nassr shirt for the rest of the season. Again, as you say, Al Nassr fans will be hoping he keeps them super ball to the far side.
The next time
They'll have some defending to do. Does it pretty well. Question of keeping the men in sky blue out. Talisca came off his heel with the shot. It's from Andre Carrillo. 3 lead. Only just over. Carrillo. 4 minutes we have of injury time, I can confirm.
Yeah, former Watford man is Carrillo, and he hit this really well.
Defending to do.
And almost looked like there was a touch there from Donnarumma.
Keeping the men in, it might be, but sky blue out. According to the officials, it was very well hit off the half volley, wasn't it? Came off his heel with the shot.
He's only scored once for Al Hilal this season as Andre Carrillo, the Peruvian.
4 minutes we have of injury time, I can confirm.
Yeah, former Watford man.
That's the top scorers with 27 goals from 13.
And he hit this really
Ronaldo
well.
will add 1 or 2 to those.
And doesn't score a lot of goals, let's be honest. From
The team,
Donnarumma.
but Ronaldo here, not just to boost the Saudi league, but to help Al Nassr win titles.
For Al Hilal this season. Will end the hegemony of Al Hilal. You start, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Carrillo, the Peruvian.
Messi and Ronaldo have met again. This is the 36th time they've met. Messi won 16 of those so far. Looks like it will be 17 under rather different circumstances than we've seen in the past. But this has been a really competitive match in Riyadh. And PSG surely now go away with the win. They've got more defending to do.
I think everybody wins out of this, to be quite honest with you. It's been a good test for Paris Saint-Germain, but I think that a lot of people thought that probably Paris Saint-Germain would run away with it, and that's not quite been the case.
Well, the fans will definitely have enjoyed this, and we've seen that. Last goal, I wonder.
Makes you wonder, though, what the score would have been had they had 11 on the pitch for the whole 90.
Carrillo. So to Cano. Oh, and there is a late goal. Would you believe it? We have a 9th goal. Not too many celebrations, but it's been given. Ronaldo thinks that maybe there is. But it is the giant striker, Anderson Talisca. Last goal, he miscued one a few minutes ago. He didn't miscue that. That was a brilliant finish.
Well, he's deserved that because he's been a threat ever since he came on in the second half. And Donnarumma might be almost 2 metres tall, but that arced away from him into the corner. It's a splendid hit. Really is. Real quality. And he deserves that for the work that he has put in. He's really put himself in the window, if you like, of world football.
Yeah, because this is being watched around the world.
Well, he's deserved that because he's been a threat ever since he came on in the second half.
It certainly is. We've had a wonderful game with 9 goals. Some of the superstars of world football here, including Cristiano Ronaldo, who's ended up on the losing team and probably with a black eye in the morning. But we've had a wonderful game of football and a smile from Ronaldo. Messi on the winning side and a scorer. This one is finished. The Riyadh season team 4, PSG 5. Is it over? It certainly is. We've had a wonderful game with 9 goals. Some of the superstars. So the youngsters from PSG would have enjoyed this as well. And probably with a black eye playing alongside some of the greats. Neymar there as well, and missed a penalty. Your summary of the match?
Well, it lived up to the anticipation. All of the big guns scored. Neymar didn't actually. He missed a penalty, but Messi scored, Mbappe scored, Cristiano Ronaldo introduced himself to Saudi Arabian football with 2 goals,
so the youngsters
and 5-4 is probably a fair reflection in the end.
Alongside some Indeed, a 1-goal margin after a great night of entertainment. 5-4 for Paris.
Well, it lived up to the anticipation. All of the big guns. I think the best thing to come out of that game is the fact that it was competitive, and I think it was competitive even when it was 11 against 11. The game didn't need to have Juan Bernat sent off to make it competitive. It was already that, and Keylor Navas had plenty to do when he started. And I think he did really well. He didn't play that often. It was only his second. Well, I say second. He's had 1 competitive outing so far this season, and he put in a good performance and needed to. I think that Paris Saint-Germain can say that this was not a wasted trip. They certainly came out, they took it seriously. Messi, Neymar, Mbappe all played as we know they can together. The crowd certainly brought an awful lot of atmosphere to the game. It certainly felt like more than a friendly. It was a good game of football all around, taken seriously by both sides, and I'm glad that I hope there's no injuries. Vitinha coming off was a little bit of a concern, but hopefully he's okay, because they'll need him as we head into the business end of the season with the Champions League. Of course, the Coupe de France is going to get harder. You can't anticipate that they're going to get beaten on Monday. But they will have bigger games coming. There'll be more and more. And of course, with this World Cup year, we have had more games during midweek than we've had normally when domestic action has been on. So I think it's important that the whole team plays. The youngsters came on and got a bit of action. It wasn't, like I said, it's not like they've come on against lower, inferior opposition. They came up against teams, 2 teams who are at the top of their league and who are full of stars that were so good for Saudi Arabia in the World Cup. So I think that all around this has been a very, very good, worthwhile trip.
Messi and Neymar played around the world together. This is another chapter in their career, and Gallardo and Messi, as well as Neymar, a bit of love between the Brazilian and Argentines as we get ready for the trophy award. The lights down.
It's been a very, very good, worthwhile trip.
Keylor Navas, Neymar, his old teammate, Cristiano Ronaldo. This is another chapter. A great opportunity for some old friends to meet up again. And Messi, as well as Neymar, Hakimi, between the Brazilians, and Mbappe. New friends, you could say, but certainly getting on great. Had a quick holiday in New York recently. Get ready for the Lionel Messi award. And Marcelo Gallardo have a word about today's game, which has ended Riyadh 4, PSG 5. And as we were saying, both teams can get a lot out of this. Some great experience for the youngsters like Garbi, Husni, Zaire Emery, Bichiabu. While for the Saudi players and the Saudi-based players, they can say they played against some of the best all-time greats. And also meeting new teammates in Ronaldo. Of course, he'll be playing alongside the likes of Abdullah Mado and Abdullah Al-Amri, Sami El Najai, Gonzalo Martinez, Anderson, Talisca. They're all on his side of the city, so to speak. While for the Saudi players and the Saudi-based players, they played against 3 Real Madrid players, all-time greats. And also to know what they're having a chat about. Life in Riyadh, maybe playing alongside the likes of Abdullah Mado and Abdullah Al-Amri, Sami El Najai, Gonzalez Martinez, Anderson. So just to run you through, PSG opening the scoring with that Messi goal. Ronaldo showing that he can still take a penalty, equalising just after the half-hour mark. Marquinhos making it 2-1, then Ronaldo scoring from the penalty spot after getting an unintentional whack from Navas. It was 2-2 at the break, and then in the second half the goals kept raining in. Sergio Ramos. So just to run you through, PSG opening the scoring with that Messi goal. Ronaldo showing that he can still take a penalty, equalising just after the half-hour mark. Marquinhos making it 2-1, then Ronaldo scoring from the penalty spot after getting an unintentional whack from Navas. It was 2-2 at the break, and then in the second half the goals kept raining in. Sergio Ramos. So just to run you through, PSG opening the scoring with that Messi goal. Ronaldo showing that he can still take a penalty, equalising just after the half-hour mark. Marquinhos making it 2-1, then Ronaldo scoring from the penalty spot after getting an unintentional whack from Navas. It was 2-2 at the break, and then in the second half the goals kept raining in. Sergio Ramos. So just to run you through, PSG opening the scoring with that Messi goal. Half-hour mark. Marquinhos making it 2-1, then Ronaldo scoring from the penalty spot after getting an unintentional whack from Navas. It was 2-2 at the break, and then in the second half the goals kept raining in. Sergio Ramos. So just to run you through, PSG opening the scoring with that Messi goal.